But for chair. What's cooking for Din Din? I have no clue. Oh, it's Mama. Ma. Cool this down some. It's a little bit better. There we go, that's better. Curry. Noise. Brian's fireman with a big hose coming up. Oh man. He is something else. He actually did pretty good. I had to calm him down for a while. And then was able to hone in on his drawing. He's starting to make some progress. I've really been on his case recently. See, I'm pretty hard on him. So in a lot of the critique videos that I've done, sometimes I get people on my case about how I teach, you know, but for the most part, it's pretty good. He, you know, because I slam him and Terry a lot, but for good reason, those guys, you know, I really, I hold them to a very high standard. The reason is because I'll tell you why. I might stream it, but it's essentially, I'll tell you later. I'll probably stream again. I'm trying to be safe, and it's like sometimes we have people who are underage in that class. Got to be careful. And I had some people in chat were kind of a little bit too friendly. And so I didn't want to deal with it. And so to protect them, I just kind of stopped for a while. This also is like, you know, whatever, but, you know. Limited palette. Where do you use the green shadow areas? Oh, so that's a good point. So like on him, it would be, hey boy. So like when he's looking down like that, I see green up in here. But mainly there would be greens on him around here. And then this would be green, but it's more blue, probably because of his beard, which he doesn't have a beard, but his 5 o'clock shadow, which he doesn't have, is the facial hair. So like around those areas, you can kind of tell and the way to tell is you have to train to do this, but just look at them all at once. Say like it's very obvious the reds, right? The oranges up top, and then everything else is going to be cooler or green, whatever. So that is a very good question. If you use a World War II shot of penicillin, it will calm Brian down too. Yeah, I know. I could. There's just getting to it's like getting to that point where, yeah, I could. I mean, I could do that. But yeah, I can't. It's like, yeah. Hey, boy, look at me. Yeah, look at you look good. No, you're right. I mean, I could do that, and that's probably how I might have to handle it. Because when I start up, the same thing's going to happen again. And, I don't want to put anybody in a bad position. You know, you got to be careful. Like, I don't always know the person that is watching, right? Like, they might not be good people. I can't subject. Like, I don't worry about myself. I worry about, the women in the stream. Like Terry and Brian. Hey, look at me. Look at you, boy. You are one good goat. I look at you and I say, ooh, what a good goat. You are. You're a good man. You are a good goat. This might be wrong. Oh, I see what's happening. He turned his head. I'm being stupid right now. Yeah. That was. What are you doing? So I always do things the hard way. Every single time in my life, I always do. Louder, what's up? I was just talking about you with Hammy the other day. How are you doing? You're not streaming or doing anything? Dimitri! Oh, thank you. Dimitri, yeah. I still need to get them in. They're kind of just sketched in, but, He's looking like Magneto planning his comeback. That's a great description. All right, let's go in. Before I had to cut the stream off earlier on today, I was going to go in with the eyes. So I was working on his eye over here. So I'm going to go in and try to start getting this thing going. The difference is that when I did this, like, I blocked this in before. It was a couple weeks ago, but his hair was much shorter than it is now. So I like it long. Honestly, it's really cool. It's such a nice thing here. Let's bring this over some, just a little bit. My baby. You're my baby. Look at me. Hey. Yeah, look at this boy. This might be too bright. Actually, no, this works. At the same time. I'll fix the positioning of it. It's a little bit off right now. I think I made him wall-eyed. The dark. Baby. He's a good man. All right. Good. And with a little bit lighter brush, mid-tone. You all right? Yeah. Good. Fix that. It's I'll get those pieces in. Oh, you should definitely start to stream louder. Does he think of it so far? What, my dad about the portrait? My dad, he doesn't know. He has you know, like he has dementia. If you look at him, he actually does always look kind of thoughtful, sunken in his mind. You see that? The Swiss Guards and the whole painting are gonna look super cool. Really? Is that what you're working on right now? This might be too dark though. Oh, actually that works. That piece. Okay. Ah. No. Oh my gosh. Nice try, boy. Ha ha. My baby. I almost stick the whole thing down just now. You're funny. You are fun. You are too funny. Stop taking it down. Yeah, it's too red. Yeah. I should do that, Shakira. You're absolutely right. But for sure, that sounds pretty cool, actually. This might be too light. It is, but it's not too light, actually. I just need to get the color in there. And then I need to darken surrounding areas just a little bit. Okay. So I'm painting like several strokes on here, but I turn the brush where I know there's fresh paint, so that's why I don't muddy it, so I can like paint more with the brush. Turning it just a little bit. Whoops, it's bad. Fix that. Yeah, Laura, you should definitely stream again. Actually drops a little bit more than I have it. Okay. Something like that. Hey, baby. You look good. You look good, old man. Think about the value, how light or dark it is, and then go through with the color. Add some color to it, which will change the value some, but it shouldn't overly change it, if that makes sense. Slowly build it up. And then we go in with a little bit of light. I see it. See his, I'm trying to understand what I'm looking at here. He does that, and then the shelf of his eyelid really shows up when he opens his eyes, because that's when it catches the light. Otherwise, like, kind of looks down and relaxes his eyes, it disappears. So that's what I'm looking at. So that's the position I'm in. So it's a positional. Here. And then I just need to get the drawing of that correct. Yeah, it's tricky. That's why he has to start growing the beard now. I'd like to see him in a beard too, actually. Yeah, I would. You'd look good in a beard, boy, I think. I'll see this. Okay. What was it? Hey, boy, look at me. Look at me. There you go. And then when he squints, the shadow under his eye gets darker. Right there, when it's relaxed, you can see this little piece here, which this might be too light. I can always change it again, but I'm just trying to, it's nice to have some light. And just a little bit, not too much. See how that looks. That might be too much. And if I do that, I have to kind of, yeah, that might be a little bit too much, but that's okay. I can bring it back down. See, this is how you figure this stuff out. You have to, I mean, it's extremely good practice. This, all right, so let's make this darker, but I'm putting that piece in as well. They're going to be different. The anatomy is going to be slightly different. But down some. Ooh, what do I do with this? Come on. Sorry, 1 second. I need to get chat back up, which is on my phone. I'm so high tech. Oh, come on. There it is. Okay. Sorry. I think I got it. There we go. Must have hit something. It's not that far off. Shape's a little bit different. Splice down, this piece drops. It's gonna drop. Turn the brush, fresh paint. Squint down. Maybe. Thanks, Lauda. Any other big projects? We've got a couple right now, actually. Doing a landscape painting of a Texas landscape painting. I'm doing a portrait of Charlene Richard, who's a blessed. That one's almost done. The portrait. I'm doing a Halloween painting that I figure I'd continue working on past Halloween because I didn't hit that deadline. You know, I like doing the Halloween videos. I couldn't do it, but I'll have one. Hopefully, I should have one by next year. I'm going to take a break from the eyes just for a second to go down and work the shadows of the nose areas. So it's kind of been bothering me. Soften this at least. Little things here and there. It's good to work around. It gives your eyes a rest with things. Woo. You're looking good, boy. Okay. This is the wrong brush. This is what I want. You look good. That comes in just a little bit. Maybe. There. Is hitting Gladiator with gears. I don't know if I'll ever be that good. The people who are doing it right now are just... It's so hard. Going with the dark. Going pretty thin as well with this. Hey, what's up? Ooh. Yeah, he's a good man. He's a very good man. Right, boy? What are you doing? I should be working on his hands when he puts those hands up. That's what I should be. That's what I was doing before. I don't know why I'm not doing it now. So these creases right here, you downplay a little bit. Not like that. That's too much, but you want to, and they're not really developed, but you don't want to do them too dark. Because it always looks strange. But I will go ahead and put them in. And taking that advice, I'm going to go with a little bit of lighter brush. Lighter brush. Is that it? I'll do this right here. So what's kind of throwing me off a little bit is that this is kind of crazy. So I normally stand over here. So on my palette, I'm used to a certain amount of light hitting that palette. And from there, I say, okay, this light or dark looks correct. Here, there's a light shining right above it, hitting this. So it's making everything appear much brighter. So I'm working in this area right here, which is the darker part of the palette. And to me, it looks like it's up here because of how bright it is. So it's throwing me off some. Okay, so if the portrait sucks, that's why. It's not me. It's the light. I'm actually keying it off of what I see here, so it's still working. There's ways around that. Why did I mix this color? I mixed it because... What was I going towards? What did I say? Oh yeah, the crease. Hey boy. That's too dark, as you can tell. We want to lighten that up some and add a little bit more color. Just, here comes the drawing. Okay, he's looking. Something like that. That's very light coming down. Hey boy. There you go. All right. Go next lighter brush. And the cool thing is that you can always light. It's very easy to lighten something dark up. I mean, within reason, right? Sometimes it's just something black. It's hard to get it white, but still. I don't know if y'all can tell, I'm trying to get some solid brush stroke on there, not like overly blending. That's not what you want. Rom, what's happening, man? Only in threes. Well, this is correct. QFX, for it's the only bracket you can get it. Which we're actually playing tonight, which is going to be good. It's your Potato Sister masterpiece too. Right. Before there's a piece here. Go across the form. Make it lighter than I saw it. Squint. Something like that. Very mucho light. Mucho light. Come in here with. Oh, I want. That's this brush here, right? So. Let's do that right there. This is going to be pretty bright, or rather pretty red. Which could be too much, but I can always bring it back down. Poor guy, he's tired. When Brian was here, at one point my dad, he gets up and he grabbed my hand and he was pulling me towards the door. He was doing this, trying to get out. It was pretty funny, actually. The chat keeps on going on. There you go. Oh boy. Boy is clacking. That's not right. Poor guy. Boy. Dad. Oh. All right. I don't recommend this, but I'm going to do a couple things to fix this up. I don't recommend working on it when your subject is asleep. But guys, I don't really have much of a choice if I'm going to finish this thing. And this I'm going to take back down because I don't like that. Let's unify that just a little bit. Honestly, I should not work on it. I'm probably going to stop with that. What time is it? It is 4:45. I should probably start cleaning up. Let me think. I can go still. It's just I don't want to wake him up. What should I work on? He's in a totally different position here. I'm just going to wake him up. Hey. Poor guy. He has been out. You were out, boy. You okay? You gonna break my hand? Studying his face right now, I am. This is one thing. You should go up there and you look at the structure and stuff. It's good to go up and you know, try to figure out what's going on. You okay? I think you're fine. You look good. You look good. Study, study, study. Look at me. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So this is going to go up just a little bit. I'm just going to mark in a couple things that I saw. It was me. You could have done the hands. So heartless. Hey boy, look at me. There you go. You doing okay? You look good. But see, here's the thing. I have an idea of what I want with this, but, whoops, totally messed that up. So, like, you don't just want to, like, blindly do the mouth. The mouth is very important because he had this expression before. But this kind of goes in line with that expression, what I saw up there. That's why I'm making some of these shifts. What is going on there? Let me see. You okay? That piece. What was that? It should be higher than I have it. Okay. I think. Okay. Okay. The trick tricky. Okay, so this piece right here should be up. Up there some. Should be going up, and this should be coming up just a little bit. Something like that. So you got that piece, and then okay. I'm going with dark, but only to bring the light up. So this piece here, around here, and then notice this piece coming in, thinning it out because it's the shadows. I can always bring the light back up. He's thinking to himself, who are you talking to? Let me see. This. There was another piece there. Soften that. I need to get the form of what's happening in here. Okay. He's like that. Wait, let me see. You can. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This piece, it's like you have this, and then this piece kind of comes in, and that still is a little bit higher than what I had, and then that's coming in. This. Keeping it very thin, right? Yeah, I stopped shaving him for 2 months for the beard reference. All right, I'm gonna. See you, boy. Hey, look at me. Hey, what's up? How are you? You doing good? You doing good? I think you're doing good. You look good. You look very good. This gets darker. How are you? Look at me. Hey, look at me, boy. You all right? Are you dying? Is this it? Yeah, I've had it. I'm out. This guy. You okay? You all right, boy? Yeah. How are you? Let me see. You okay?
Mhm.
Look like you're doing pretty good. This is too dark, but it's just gonna be silver. Okay, so a little bit lighter. It's nice when you can rake the paint down to form the transition. It's nice. Rake the paint. I'm picking the worst time to do the mouth. Yeah, Bruce Willis, Fifth Element is good. Yeah, he does. He wants to take a nap. You are correct. You are correct. You are correct. Baby. What are you doing, baby? What you got? Hey. That's there. There's another piece that comes up, and that chin is looking a little bit too big. So, let's see what needs to happen. Drawing. It's all about drawing in Bargs. Bargs, yes. Always the Bargs. This comes in just a little bit. There. This comes up. I see this. Okay, wait. I'm just. Comes out. Okay. It's dark as dark. Comes up, so that is in, and then it comes out just a little bit. This has to be the color. This is. Is that right? Oh, I see. Or do I? Oh, this is so tricky. 1 second. This actually, no, it comes out some. I was right before. Right there. It comes up. And then that's, okay. There's so much going on with him. Unify. But that might be too light. This drops. Maybe. And then Ross looks okay. That's ballpark. It's there. And then this is gonna be too dark, but I'm gonna come in with A little bit lighter color. This is it. That has to be it. Yes. Of course it is. That's too light, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's go in with a little bit darker. Baby. It's kind of comes in there, flip the brush. A little bit darker. Value, maintain the red. Good. A little bit darker. There you go. Squid. Rotate brush. That looks swollen because I have not gotten the form corrected in it. Let's see. Let's work the light in the chin up. I gotta unify it a little bit better than I have it. Keeping it very thin. Go back with this one. I'm gonna make it darker. That way. Baby. And then we're going to go in with a little bit of light. Just a little bit. It's fine for now. What time is it? 5:05. Good. Perfect. It's a good stopping point. Oh, God. She's kind of in position, though. I got to go, though. We will keep... So why does this thing keep on shutting off? Heck. Guys, we got some good work done today on this. Got some very good work done. Let me, here, let's see. Let me get a straight on shot of the portrait since, here, I'm gonna get a more straight on shot for you guys so you can actually see the proportions a little bit better with it. Give me 1 second here. straight on, but it's a little bit tilted above so that you can see it better. Otherwise there's reflection. Okay. This is a more straight on shot, so it should be less perspective warp with it, which is nice. Oh, by the way, sometimes paintings look a little bit different in the light that I have. And I had a filter on the first stream today that made it look way more orange and like chromatic, which it works when paintings are closer. I don't know why. I don't know why, but anyway, it looked different. So I took the filters off, and that's actually just the raw camera, which is closer to reality. So somehow that's closer to reality. Normally that doesn't work. I don't understand. I don't pretend like I understand. I don't know what I'm doing with this, with the camera stuff. But anyway, so that's what we got there. And well, this is day 3 with it, so it's coming along. We got a lot done on the face, you know. The face looks like to me, it looks kind of at an angle. Maybe because I did one side of it. I don't know. We'll have to work. And it's good if it's kind of at an angle. You don't always want it just straight up and down. So it's looking good. This whole thing is looking very good. We got a lot of good work done today. Here, boy, drink this. Here. Want a drink? There you go. Drink. Don't spill it. This. Oh, Laura, are you taking off? Okay, I'll see ya. Yeah, it's really nice having Laura back. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate it. It's really nice having you here. It's been too long. So, anyway. Yeah, I'll clean up. I'll keep the stream on so we can chat. All right, I'll keep it on while I get everything done here. Clean up. Drink, boy, that's it. Keep drinking. It's nice having him in here with me. See, normally, you know, Mom always likes to give me as much break as I possibly can, so we can sit him at home, and she watches after him there. But it's nice when I can get him in the studio as well. You know, it's tough because like you're carrying him and such. You know, it's more hands-on, but at the same time, I really like having him in here with me. And then I got this portrait going, which is nice because I need to have a portrait of him, you know? What was this? Oh. Stupid. You guys. Drink. Don't spill it. Drink. You got it. Drink. I'm messing with it. Hey, you're gonna. I'm about to take it from him. You get it. He's gonna spill it. Come here. Let me see. How much you got? You drank some. That's good. so much color on this board right now. What's that there? What would vermilion be good for? I've heard that it's getting hard to find. Vermilion? I mean, a good vermilion, make it work with a lot of things. I find it's very good up in the lights, the face. I have some from Michael Harding's. That it's actually a very good tube, and it's very good, especially for like fair skin. I find a lot of uses for it, honestly. The thing with color is more flexible than people think. You can make, I mean, for crying out loud, there are paintings that look extremely dark and it's done without black. Black's not a color, but you get my point. Like, you just need to know how to mix things. And so, vermilion, I think you can find it out in nature quite a bit. It's just a beautiful color. To me, it seems like a little bit of a softer red, right? I think it's why it works like nice up in the cheek area and stuff in the lights. But I mean, obviously you can, I'm just working Indian red in stuff, and if I want that cooler, I kind of work some blue into it, and blue and white, and it cools it off some. Vermilion tends to be expensive, and yeah, it's overkill. Like, you can get some, see, a lot of things is knowing how to play color off itself, right? Like, you want something to look more red, you put some green around something. And you do it on a subtle scale so that you only see it up close. You step back and then it just kind of like pops a little bit more. You're like, why? You know? So a lot of people say, oh, I need more reds. They really push the reds instead of pushing the greens or the yellows beside the red, just to play color off each other on a small scale and a little bit larger field color scale. Like, field color is like the broad color, but like you can have part of the painting greenish, part of the painting red, but like Joachim Eriksson taught me this, is that like you look at his work, and if you walked up and looked at his still life, you'd have these like these nice, beautiful brush strokes with reds and blues. Like he would play orange and blue off each other. And he said, yeah, and when your eye blends it when you step back. It's the same with form, right? That's why I always say like straight lines. If you do straight lines, your eye blends it when you step back. It's looking more like him. But that's how you get form. Something looks plastic if you just like make everything curvy. It's general. It's generally in the right position, but it's generalized. Don't want that. To observe the angles. That's why the bar drawings are good. Forcing you to see those large angles, break them down in smaller angles. Soon you'll be able to do that on the figure. I'm doing it with his bald head. That's as round as it gets. You do that well, like your eye blends things in from a distance. It happens with color and lines, form. That's what makes good paintings. That you need like solid observational skills. Yeah, he would. He would add colors that weren't there in life sometimes. He would do that on occasion. Yeah. That's a good question. He's just asking what it's for. Well, if you can afford it. See, I haven't used a lot of it, I'm sure. And that's one of the things, like there's a lot of things you can use it for. Conventionally, it might be used for A, B, C, and D, but you might be able to use it for like a whole plethora of things. You might figure out how a better use for it. Now, if it's like in the darks, I don't know. Maybe it makes it cloudy, but you might find a use for that. I don't know the transparency of it, right? Don't know. Add colors that are not there in real life all the time, totally because I don't know better. I'm such a mess. All that color, but still no yellow. Oh yeah, I forgot about his, I'm not using yellow thing. Dumb. QFX. I don't know where you're getting this not use yellow stuff. You're gonna look very purplish. Why does it look like a gumdrop? I don't understand. Did everything right in my head. Plenty of yellow in that last one. Yeah, you are correct about that. So I'll leave the stream on. I'll be right back. I just need to wash the brushes. I'll be right back. Dad, I'll be right back, all right, boy? I'll be right back. Stay there, okay? All right. Wrap these brushes and get out of here. Yeah, I doubt they commission artists. I mean, that place seems like every wall has a masterpiece on it already. I don't know. Look it up. I doubt it, man. Jam Sack Jack. Move to the next plate. Move to the next plate. What are you guys talking about? Like a bar plate or something? I didn't see everything that was written above. In the Netherlands, there's a royal art competition where the winner gets to hang their art in the palace and meet the king and queen, but mostly they I don't understand that last portion. This sounds pretty cool. What's mucho cool? Like men wearing skirts? Wait a second. Mostly they... Men wearing skirts? Boy's trying to escape. He's been ready to go since like 5 minutes after arriving here. It's pretty funny. There we go. So that is it. That is the stream. Richard, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. It's coming along. It's some work. Quite a bit of work. Yeah. This area needs some work. Quite a bit, actually. Right here, it's a little bit off. This, I think, is one of those rare times where I wasn't looking at the large shape. I kind of was, but it still needs correction. And trying to understand the form and what was going on there, because it's such a struggle trying to get him in the right position, or a position that I can understand what's happening. So, it's rough. Yeah, and it's hard because I don't say when I'm really going live. it's in my life, I can't really, it's hard for me to, I can't have a clear schedule with it. Not right now. But yeah. That's the thing with the face. I might change the expression some. Because, you know, it could look like him and be like, oh yeah, that's him, but you want to have him, you know, catch that little look. Give it some life. Though I like what I have, but there's minor tweaks you can make, kind of make him smile a little bit, which I think I had, and I might have lost it this session, but I'll keep an eye out. This is like, this whole thing is a slow study of his face, right? This is day 3. It's actually not that bad. Not at all. This is actually, we're in a very good place. And I've improved a lot in portraiture within the last couple of years, a lot. So, because I've gotten a lot of the academic part back in my brain. Like when you work by yourself, sometimes you develop bad habits, and that's kind of what I did. But streaming, talking with you guys, and doing the videos has kind of snapped me back to it. Monday, good. I mean, Asher, okay. To as Curry when their real names are seen. So glad I caught you. I love the videos. Good, I'm glad. I bought an H-frame and Bach, of course, and the Bard course. Want to be self-taught. Any tips on when to notice I have finished a plate and can move on to the next one? Okay, so you're asking when to finish a plate. Join my Discord if you haven't already, because we have, and you can either privately send me your work. I'm fine with that on Discord, or we have a place where, you know, show me your work and I'll guide you through that stuff. With a Bard plate, the idea is to slow yourself down significantly. And so on a basic drawing, say like a basic foot, you want to spend about 5 days on it. That's 15 hours. So each session is a 3-hour session, let's say. Just say it's 3 hours. You want to spend about 15 hours at least on it. And so like a medium Bard plate, you want to spend about 2 weeks, which is 30 hours. It's a lot. But the idea is to really push yourself and to see it. And so if you post the work, I'll try to give you critiques on it, though it's hard because the perspective of the camera shifts, right? It's very hard to judge online. But you want to be like psychotic about it and really keep it at each stage and really try to see as much information at each stage as you can without developing it. So the idea is you're learning how to develop, you're learning all the individual stages, which is important. It's not just so that you can have a nice drawing at the end, it's so that you know how to break down a complex scene. So for example, if you were painting this, you know how to break it down, you know, block it in, like, you know, cross the lines through the big points, start hatching out all these, you know, all the individual pieces, get the broad angles. You have to see the broad angles first before you get the subtle angles. You have to correct the broad angles, the broad shapes before the smaller shapes fit within. So that's the concept. So you get the shapes, and then you, all that time you're exercising your mind, seeing the proportions and stuff, getting the right technique, learning techniques. It's a lot. I'll help you with that stuff. Your nagging is helpful. Yeah, it has been. I watched this channel for a month and I'm easily on Bard level now. Exactly. See, that's what happens. You know, that's what happens. All right, guys, I got to run. Y'all are awesome. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream again this week. I will try for next week. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get that landscape done because there were techniques in it that I didn't know how to do, and so I'm spending this week trying to get that. It's very difficult for me, and I want to read all the chat, but sometimes I just need to fully focus, and so that's why on that. But yeah, it's one of these paintings where like I'll stream it when it gets to more solid point, but there's these large areas that I need to figure out how I'm going to do them. And it's actually been bothering me for several weeks. Anyway, I'll see you guys. I do need an assistant. You are correct.